Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to solve right triangles. So solving a right triangle means that you're given at least one side and then two other pieces of information, whether it's other sides or one angle and another side or two angles. With that information, we can solve for the other missing pieces of the triangle, meaning that we're going to find all three sides and all three angles of our right triangles using what we know about trig functions. Okay, so looking at this example, right, we have angle A is equal to 33. We know that side B is equal to 23, and we know that we have a right triangle. So we are going to use what we know to solve for the other parts of our triangles. So the first thing I would do is, since we have two of the three angles of the triangle, let's use subtraction to find our third angle. So we know that the two other angles in a right triangle add up to 90 degrees. So we can do 90 minus 33 to solve for angle B. So 90 minus 33 means that angle B is going to be equal to 57. All right, so now we have to use what we know about trig functions to find our two missing sides, side A and side C. So let's look at angle A. So from angle A, right, I would use tangent to go ahead and find side A, because the tangent of angle A, so the tangent of 33, is going to be equal to the opposite side over the adjacent side. So to set up that equation, right, we have tangent of 33 is equal to A over 23. So we can plug tangent of 33 into the calculator to get a value for that, but we need to solve our equation for A. So we're going to multiply both sides by 23 to get A by itself. So A is going to be equal to 23 times the tangent of 33. So you're going to plug this in your calculator. And when you do 23 times the tangent of 33, you get 14.9. So side A is going to be equal to 14.9. Okay, and now we can use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for our third side. So we have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So we've got 14.9 squared, which is 222.01. 23 squared is 529. So we're going to add those together and get 751.01 is equal to C squared, and then take the square root. So C is equal to 27.4. And that's how you solve a right triangle. All right, so let's work through one more example where you're given two sides instead of two angles. So the first thing you can do is find your other side, right, using the Pythagorean theorem. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A squared plus 20.97 equals 58.52. And then subtract. So A squared is 37.55. Then take the square root. So A is 6.13. Okay, now we have to use one of our inverse trig functions. So I'm going to, let's find angle B first. Okay, so from angle B, we have the opposite side and we have the hypotenuse. So let's say that the sine of angle B, right, is going to be equal to 4.58 over 7.65. So we're going to use the inverse sine to find angle B. So angle B is equal to the inverse sine of 4.58 over 7.65. So you're going to plug that in your calculator. So you're going to hit your sine -1 button, right? And then in parentheses, you're going to put 4.58 divided by 7.65, close your parenthesis, and then that will tell you that angle B is equal to 36.7. Now, with angle measures, I will let you round it up to the nearest whole number. So you could say that angle B is 37 degrees. And now that we have our 37, and we know that C is 90, we can do 90 minus 37 to get that angle A is going to be 53 degrees. So then you have solved for all of your parts. Okay, so these are the two methods really that you're going to use while working through your assignment for today. If you have any questions, please let me know.